Oh my gosh, it's the Senators versus Schlitz. Wednesday before Christmas, first game before break. That was offside. Were we in for another referee debacle like last week as I'm showing up late to the game as usual? Well, we got Mrs. Clover on the camera. She did an excellent job. I liked her zooming. She caught post whistle plays. She didn't stop the record button at all and got some good stuff. Pretty excited. This is probably the longest video I've done here. All right, Senators have beat us twice this year. Third game meeting, probably have one more before the end of the year against them, at least. Yeah. Stuck with them in the first period, and things went downhill in the second period, but the third period we won. And in my book, if you've won the last 15 minutes of the game, technically you're on a winning streak, even if it's only a third of the game. We did win the third period 3-2, even though we lost the game pretty heavily. Mike Nolan, there he is, making moves. That should have been offside, but they didn't call that. He's looking better and better. I'm sure his knee's doing all right. Milano doing a little goalie running. Anything we could do to shake things up. So we got down 1-0 early. I don't know if I've shown that yet. Look at this. Some pressure. Not bad. We were down 7-1 at one point in this game, and then we wouldn't take it anymore. Came back, won the third period, felt solid. Watching the video, it doesn't look that bad. There were these giveaways and those kind of plays right there. Guess that was probably the first or second goal. I would say our defense and in general, we need to challenge at the blue line more instead of letting people walk in on us because there's some seriously skilled players in this league. This is the best that I have seen this A league in years, and I've been playing for like 3 years in this A league. There are some skaters, some left-handed guys on every team that seem to be skating around everybody, and the Senators had a couple, and one of their guys had at least 2 goals I got on tape, probably 3. Rosansky did not play bad. There were a couple goals I'm sure he'd like to have back, but he also made some saves and kept us in there at a point where if we were going to make a run, which you see we missed some chances. By the way, no trip there at the end of the first period after we were already killing. Anyway, did get a stick on my ankle. I slowed it down. Refereeing, can't blame him too much. Wasn't great. Yeah, only 1-0 at the end of the first period, right? Totally in it. We got 10 guys. We borrowed a guy from, yeah, that's not a good way to start out the second. Pomeroy did not look happy this game. He was out there for a lot of ugliness. Yeah, this guy we borrowed from the Glaciers, and this is a nice goal. It dances through everybody and solves them. And I would have felt bad if that was the only goal. The goalie's pissed. And he's probably pissed because I don't know if there was any discussion because I was so late to the game whether or not we should take a Glaciers player as a sub. Because the Glaciers had just come off beating the Bruins, I believe. Yuck, yuck, look at how angry we are. Arr. 3-1 now. I mean, it's bad. Oy, oy. It's like because when we had come back and we had scored that goal, oh yeah, and then we don't score here. Watch this. Whoops. It's just stand there. The coach is yelling at you to get off the play, but we don't convert on this. I get a pass. It wasn't a great pass. It's kind of too hard and not in the right spot, so we didn't get a one-timer goal in there. Because when you come down 3-on-1, you should get a good chance. Hey, what can I say? I'm no Gibby. I can't convert all the time. They didn't call that. This game got fun. There was a ton of highlights in this game. There's a reason this thing is 10 minutes long. It was enjoyable. I was editing this on the Metro, to and from the Metro. Oy, oy, oh goodness. They don't. They do? Yeah, of course they do. That's what happens when we're standing flat-footed. We should be sandbagging, just like the Caps on D. We have got to get physical. If we can do more of that and actually get on people, we are the team to beat here. I mean it. Look at this, flipping around. This guy he's a good player. He got a couple points in the game, I'm sure. Slowed down. It was the hardcore. Oh God, yeah, we were killing. I'm going to blame a little bit on the refs. The other team, Senators, definitely had more power plays than we did. And so this is like 4-1 something maybe now. Oh yeah, no, it was 5-1. And then this is what happens when you don't shoot. You get picked off, and then this guy just goes all the way around. Milano's doing figure eights. Should be picking him up in hard forecheck and doesn't. And that guy just lets it go, kind of half screen. It goes underneath Rosansky, if I remember correctly. 6-1. Yuck. Yuck, we're not converting on this stuff. He let in one goal, even though it was by a Glacier, but we'll get our Schlitz goals a little later. Yeah. Nope. Negative 6-1. I know we didn't score because I know it got to 7-1 at one point. Ugh, Palmer just, I hope he drowned his sorrows at the bar after this game because he did not have a good game. we 10:30 on Wednesday. We don't like 10:30 games. It's like it at 9. So this is the thing though. We got to the third period, it was 6-1. It was like, hey, you know what? Can we win a period? We were thinking it on the bench. And look at that. That's a lucky save. Their goalie makes a stop here in a minute where he was on the ground and he just, like a fish out of water, jumps up in the air with his glove and snags it out of midair. It's a sick save. I'm going to use it as I got to give them credit. I mean, they beat the shit out of us. But we won the third period. We started putting the puck on net, and I guess you do slow up when you're beating a team 6-1. But we did win this period, and we played it strong. And you will see it here because Mrs. Clover did a good job videotaping. What do we have here? Do we have them scoring again to get to 7? Yeah, that was weak. That was a weak goal. That was wide. That was short side. Rosanski's like, screw this. I got work in the morning. I don't care anymore. It's 6-1. But we didn't give up. This is what happened here, right? Picking up the puck and not scoring there, but getting a good shot off, working toward it. No, we had a really cool goal. I like the video of this goal here. Like Kyle was due for a while, and you'll see. And of course, whenever you're having trouble scoring on the goal, you run the goal. Look at that save. Look at that save. Look at that save. That will be a snapshot. He's up in the air. I don't know if the puck was going over that. It was real close. But yeah, I'll let you guys do the little fist bump because that was cool. But right after that, Nolan gets a goal. Nolan replacing Gibman, doing what he can, dancing around. So that makes it 7-2. And Rosanski makes a save, and we start falling on our ass. And then you're gonna see it's gonna be they called an offside there that we were pissed off about. But here it is we get a power play. Of course, they take down Nolan, and as we are, well, I don't know, what do we have here? Oh yeah, we have a bad play, puck coming out, puck poked. We get Nolan probably draws another penalty there. Yes, he does. Maybe are we 5-on-3? I don't think we were 5-on-3 for this. 1, 2. Milano's out there, runs the goalie again for the third time. It was 4-on-3, right? Because there's a bunch of penalties. Yeah, either way. Yeah, I love having a lot of ice. This is it. We get the freaking puck out, and I try to do everything myself, and I suck, and so I get the puck picked off. But you never give up. You never give up, and we continued poking. That's good play. We dump the puck out. We clear it, and then this guy right here, Kyle pokes. I poke, and I stay onside, kids. I stayed onside, so they didn't blow that. Get the breakaway, because I don't shoot, turn around, give it to Kyle, and he scores. And that was sick. That felt good. So now we're only 7-3. We're coming alive, and we're going to get the next goal, too. We made it 7-4. It was like 4 minutes left. We're like, can we do the impossible? Look at that. That was saved, too. That was saved. We still kept the pressure on. We played like a team. It didn't feel that bad. It was a shitty goal, but it was a goal nonetheless. And it was 7-4. And the goalies getting pissed because they're like, wait a minute, they're not actually coming back. And look at this. That might have gone in. I don't know. Let's slow it down. Bolano doesn't know. I don't know. It looked like it. I don't know. And then me getting crushed. And then they're going to score because we didn't convert on this power play. Yeah, yuck. Saluski's like, I'm drunk. Too tired. And they put this one home, I think. Or no, actually, no, I think Adam makes a stop there. Right? Yeah. I think it was the next play was a goal. No, he saved that one too? Or did that one go in? No, that one went in. Yeah, and it was 8-4. And that was the game. Pretty interesting game. Feeling better even though we did take a loss there. We won the third period. We're on a winning streak in my book. Last 15 minutes. So, good game, Senators. They take 3 from us already. This is a yuck. We got to get our act together. We're trying to bring out Spain. We've told them post-holidays, when we get them in shape over the holidays, Spain's going to join the team and score some goals too because we need a little lift. Just like the Caps need somebody too. Get off of their losing streak. That's what we need too. Go Schlitz!